Trident Juncture 2018, held between October 25th and November 7th, has just concluded. This is the largest NATO exercise since the Cold War. 29 NATO countries, along with 2 non-NATO nations, Sweden and Finland, participated in the exercise. The exercise consists of 50,000 personnel, 65 ships, 250 aircraft, and 10,000 vehicles. The United States made its presence felt as it sent USS Harry S. Truman Strike Group for the first time since 1977. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why NATO's Trident Juncture is a strong message for Russia. Let's get started. Russia has concluded 2 major exercises, Zapad in 2017 and Vostok in 2018. These represent a militarily resurgent Russia and, as per military strategists, aimed directly at NATO. Russia has also increased its military presence in the Arctic. It's upgraded many Soviet-era bases as well as built new ones. It's beefed up its fleet of around 40 icebreakers with an addition of 12 new ones, some of which are nuclear-powered. It now has a full-fledged Arctic Command and new Arctic Brigade combat teams. Russia's neighbors have also witnessed a more aggressive stance from it. There's been an increase in airspace intrusion as well as an increased submarine activity. Nations like Finland, Estonia, Latvia have been growing increasingly concerned. During the NATO summit in Wales in 2014, it was decided to organize large-scale military exercises. Exercise Trident Juncture was one of these exercises. Its first edition was conducted in Portugal and Spain in 2015. This second edition is held in Norway after NATO accepted Norway's offer to host this exercise. As per NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, Trident Juncture comes as a response to deteriorating security condition in Europe. Russia's recent behaviors have not gone unnoticed, and they seem to have galvanized NATO and several other nations. Here are some important developments. 1. Sweden hosted U.S. Air Force F-16 fighters and contributed about 2,200 soldiers to the exercise. Sweden, which is not a NATO member, is getting ever increasingly closer to becoming a full-time NATO member. Recently, polls have indicated that more than 50% of its citizens favor full NATO membership. The country's taken many steps to increase its defense preparedness. It's decided to increase defense spending by around 1% of its GDP. The increased budget will be used to buy 60 next-generation Saab Gripen fighter jets and more submarines. The Swedish government has also decided to increase the troop numbers from current 50,000 to 120,000 in coming days. Number 2. Finland, like Sweden, has been a neutral country, but it's also changing its posture and could be a full-time NATO member in the coming days. It's offered an airbase 150 kilometers from Russia's Kola Peninsula and contributed significant air power along with 2,400 personnel to the exercise. 3. Iceland has reopened Keflavik Air Base, which was closed in 2006. The U.S. is spending $35 million in upgrades to Keflavik, and once the work is complete, it will be able to host Poseidon P-8A maritime patrol aircraft. The P-8A is capable of detecting and engaging submarines, and hence will be an excellent counter to Russia's increasing submarine presence in the Arctic. 4. Poland's Ministry of Defense has recently announced that it will have a new division with 3 brigades in the eastern part of its territory, which is around 100 kilometers from the Belarus border. It's offered to pay $2 billion to have a permanent U.S. military presence on its territory. 5. The UK is poised to play a more proactive role after a recent parliamentary report indicated that Britain should beef up its muscle in this region. As an initial step, the UK has decided that it will make the current practice of sending Royal Marines to Norway permanent. The UK sends around 800 Royal Marines for cold weather training, and these troops are trained to integrate into Norway's defense plans. 6. Norway, which is hosting this exercise, is using it to increase preparedness and improve cooperation between the military and the civilian authorities. Norwegian authorities felt that through this they'll be in a better position to respond to any crisis. Trident Juncture exercise has many aspects, like enabling better coordination and acclimatization to harsh weather conditions. But the most important aspect is the political messaging. Though NATO leaders have stressed that Trident Juncture is strictly a defensive exercise, it's clearly designed to put up a united front against Russia. Tensions between NATO and Russia has increased in recent time, and Moscow has made its displeasure regarding this exercise well known. On October 24th, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said, "NATO's military activities near our borders have reached the highest level since the Cold War." He added that Trident Juncture will be simulating offensive military action.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.